I'd like to thank you for visiting this auction today for freequiltpattern.net. My name is Ryan. I work for David Jennings and Melbourne SEO Services. So I'll start by giving you a bit of background to this site, where it came from and why we're selling it. So going back a couple of years ago, David went out and purchased around about 500 or so domain names so that he could create websites that he could test and refine his SEO skill set on. Now, as we know, this particular skill set that he developed over this time turned into what is called the SEO method. Which is a product that helps people rank their websites. And of course, this is the very method that he uses to rank his clients at Melbourne SEO Services. Now, in New Year's this year, David decided that it was high time that he got rid of his backlog of websites, end up selling them to other people so that they could have something to start up with. This is to sort of make way for him to continue to develop his new SEO company at Melbourne SEO Services. This website just happens to be one of those websites that does have quite a lot of potential. So we'll start by heading over to Market Samurai and we'll have a look at the data. So you can see here for freequiltpattern.net, it is a 4-year-old domain, has a page rank of 1 with 197 backlinks into that domain. So this is obviously what's going to be contributing to that site ranking quite well for a highly competitive keyword as well. As you can see by looking at the Market Samurai data, it is a fairly competitive keyword. Now we'll have a look in the Google AdWords keyword tool. Now the main keyword that this site ranks for and receives the majority of its traffic from is patchwork quilt patterns. Now you can see here that it does receive 8,100 global searches per month with an estimated cost per click of 31 cents per click if you were to purchase that kind of traffic through AdWords. Now we'll have a look in Google and we'll see exactly how well it does rank. So for patchwork quilt patterns, there are 523,000 competing sites with a lot of competition in the high end, and this website itself does rank on page 1 quite nicely, very close to the top. So that means that you'll be receiving quite a lot of that search traffic coming through for that keyword. So if we have a look at the usage statistics for the site, you can see here that the visits per month, you're looking at anywhere between 1,500 all the way up to around about 2,800 visits. Now we'll have a look in the stats for April just to check out that search data. See what people are searching for to bring them onto this site. So you can see here the main two keywords, the patchwork quilt patterns and free quilt patterns, but as you can see here, there is a very, very large variety of long tail phrases that it is ranking for. Now what this means for you is that even though it ranks well for these two main keywords, there is a lot of long tail traffic that will be coming into this site, which is people who are ready to buy, people who know what it is that they're after, and it's very, very highly targeted traffic. Now the value of that, it just cannot be summarized. It means that people who are coming to your site aren't just after a broad topic, they're after what it is that you do on this site. So what I'll do, we'll bring up the calculator for a brief moment. Now we'll base this on the month of April, so there were 2,615 visitors. Now this is just an estimate of if you were to purchase this kind of traffic through AdSense. So you're looking at $810 per month if you were to purchase that kind of traffic through AdSense for that primary keyword. And of course, look at that over 12 months, you're looking at $9,700. Now, at the moment, all of this traffic that is received on this site is through basic SEO. We've advertised nothing for this website. This is all free traffic that is coming through the search engines. So the value in that traffic in itself is very, very high already, as you can see. Now, the other thing that comes with this website is a mailing list. Now, you can see here that this is the weekly statistics. So you can see here that going through for the past, that's from April through to May last year. So you can see here that the traffic that is coming through and actually subscribing to the mailing list, it's not a flash in the pan kind of thing. It's every month, every week, there's new subscribers, which what this means is this mailing list at the moment, there are currently 1,154 people subscribed to this list. So this means that there is people signing up all the time, people who want your information now, not years ago. If we have a look at the monthly new subscribers, you can see that it is it's consistent across the board. There's new subscribers every single month. Now the autoresponder that's been set up on this at the moment is a basic, very, very basic set of responses that diverts people back to the actual main website itself. Now if this was to be used to market a product, let's have a look. So there's 1,154 people on this list at the moment. Now, if we look at bringing that down to 1% of that amount, I just did that wrong, divided by 100, So that's 11 people. That's 1% of that mailing list. Now, if you were to convert 1% of that mailing list on a $17 ebook, you're looking at $196 that you could potentially make from just marketing one product on that mailing list. Now, the one thing that we know about mailing lists is that they're highly targeted. It's people who want what it is that you've got, and a 1% conversion rate is a very, very low amount as well. So that's if you would literally just pop it in there and just say, hi, buy this. The opportunities are endless with a mailing list of this size and this targeted. This is a massive opportunity right here. So I'll take you over to the site. We'll give you a tour. So you can see it is a very, very basic information site. It is based on a slightly updated version of the AdSense template that we used that was developed in-house. We used the updated version for some of the sites that had a lot more potential, such as this one. So there's the information down the side here, which has been pulled from the public domain ebook, which is for sale. And you can see that there is a ClickBank product being marketed on here. That's just one method of monetization that could be used on this site as well. And there's also an opt-in down the bottom here for those who want access to the mailing list. Now, all of which hasn't been marketed very well, so if you were to go ahead and just put a little bit more marketing, the size of this list could potentially triple overnight if you put in that little bit of work. Now, this is where this is the main method of monetization, the ebook that's for sale for $17. Now, this ebook could be turned into a ClickBank product if you like. That means that you'll have the ClickBank community behind you marketing that product, and it could be, and of course, with a little bit more marketing, this site could just absolutely explode based on that. You could also use AdSense around the site. I mean, the template's been designed for AdSense, so that would work very nicely. That's just one of a few methods of monetization that could be used. So I'll show you what's included with the site. There is the main ebook 101 Patchwork Patterns formatted, and of course there's the bonus ebooks Craft Fair Book, A Guide to Home Sewing, and Needlework. Now, all of these are public domain ebooks. They do come with all the relevant legal searches, so you're able to claim them as your own, modify, resell, do whatever you like with them. Now, the main ebook itself, Patchwork 101 Patchwork Patterns, very nicely formatted. It's pretty much in the right situation to be distributed and should be compatible with most readers as well. Nicely illustrated as well, and there are 163 pages on that ebook. Now, the other ebooks here, there's Craft Fair Book, as well, as I said before, Guide to Home Sewing. That one there, you're looking at about 250 pages for that ebook, so that's a lot of value in itself. And of course, Needlework, you're looking at 293 pages as well. Now, let's not forget the research package that comes with the site. There is an AdWords keywords document, potential affiliate programs, Google AdSense analysis, market language pack, which is basic market language and terminology that would be used within this niche, and of course a list of potential joint venture partners as well. Now, leaving the what I would classify as being some of the best to last is a free copy of the SEO Method by David Jennings is going to go to the winner of the auction. Now, this is normally $97. This is the method that was developed whilst he was testing on all of these domains. So, as a way of helping you keep these sites ranking into that little bit of work, this is a lot of value in itself, along with the $97 that it is worth, of course. But that will go to the winning bidder of the auction. And yeah, it's a great little bonus. So at this point, I'm going to leave the auction out. So basically, bidding is starting at $1. There is no reserve for this auction as well. So if whatever you're happy to bid, feel free to get that one in. But with the side of this value, it's a good idea to get it in early. So if there are any questions that you do need answered, feel free to message us on Flipper. Either myself or Dave will get back to you on that one. You can also comment on the auction as well. We're more than happy to answer. So get your bids in. If you need any help, don't be afraid to ask.